Hey, it's Anthony Iannarino. Let me get started here. I want to give you a pivotal shift that will skyrocket your revenue. So if you're a sales leader, you need to pay attention to this. If you're a salesperson, you need to pay attention to this. I've noticed something. There's two different types of value creation that we think about most of the time when we're selling. So the first one is we think that the value is about our solutions. And I know how we got here. In onboarding, you were told that your company is the very best in the industry. You're better than everybody else. You were also told that your solution is amazing. No one can come close to it. It's the very best solution. Every client should have this solution because it is the very best. And you were trained that that's true. But the truth of the matter is that when you're talking about your solution, what you're doing is you're making yourself a commodity and undifferentiated, because everybody has been taught to talk about the problem and the pain and then immediately insert your solution because that's where they get the value. And now we have to do some work here. So we have to separate this. I'm positive that your solution creates great value for your clients. I know that's true. But what we're talking about now is the sales conversation. The sales conversation is where you differentiate yourself. It's how you become something other than a commodity. It's the thing that will change the relationship with you and your prospective client to the point where they are a client. So here's what you need to know. You are doing something that causes people to decide to buy from somebody else. That's what you're doing when you are a commodity and when you don't create value in the sales conversation. To be consultative is that you're going to focus on the client's decision making, not the solution, not anything else, but the decision that they have to make. And now remember, this is a person that's making a rare decision that's got a strategic outcome that they have to get right on the first try. What do they want to talk about? They want to talk about making sure that what they do is going to get them the results that they need. What they're trying to do is understand how best to make this decision. The person who's consultative is going to sit next to that person and give them counsel and tell them these are the factors that are going to have the biggest impact on the decision that you're making. You have this one thing that's a root cause that if you don't do this, then it's going to make it much more difficult for you. Now I'm going to give you my advice and my recommendations and my counsel so that you are so confident and so certain that you're going to be able to do this, that I'm the right person to buy from, or you're the right person to buy from. Here's what you need to know about this. What you want to do is do all the decision-making value creation first, and then the solution is way easier to sell because they already trust you. They already understand how to get the best results possible. They have the confidence, they have the certainty, and they can move forward. I want to make one more point here. Every time you've won a deal, it's because you had a great sales conversation with your client, better than your competitors. You've also lost deals simply because somebody else had a better sales conversation. Here's what I would tell you to do. Prioritize decision making. That's what consultative means. I'm helping you make a decision. And even if I don't have a solution, I'm going to give you the advice that would allow you to get the results anyway. Just let the solution sit there for a little while. It'll be easy for you to do this. Once they know that you're able to do this work on giving them the best way to think about the decision, it's easy for them to adopt the solution. All right, do good work. I'll see you next time.